Hey, I just wanted to stop in and just rave about these candles, my new manifestation candles. Okay? These candles are so amazing. You know how most candles, like when you're in the store and you pick up a candle and you're trying to see what the scent is and you're like, no. We're not doing that. See, my candles, as soon as you open that top and the smell just hits you. And then when you walk into your room that the candle is lit, you're like, oh, what is that? It is the Brown and Smith Noir scented manifestation candles. And if you're not familiar, Noir is black in French. And so these candles are everything. And I have tied these candles into an ebook, an online digital course. And so the digital course is going to help you through your money block releases, right? So the course is called Brown and Smith Noir Money Block Release Ritual. And so along with the candle, you are going to get instructions on how to release money blocks and to let money in, to manifest abundance. This is such a brilliant course. It's so informative. It's so intuitive. It is interactive. It invites you to bring a journal and a pen and a mirror and the candle. And this course will take you step by step on how to identify hidden subconscious beliefs, because the beliefs are really what's blocking the manifestation, right? And so my husband and I were going through the course and he was just like a little bit confused because he didn't realize that in order to manifest, you had to do some work, right? So what makes this course different is you have a lot of people who are talking about manifest anything, manifest this, but they are leaving out the component that you are actually going to have to do some work. And we like to call it inspired action. So once you get yourself into alignment, once you identify your blocks in your life and in your subconscious and things like that, and you work to change them, then you can manifest. I always like to say you are not manifesting anything. You are creating the environment for the manifestation to occur. So what this candle in this course is, it is walking you through the steps to create the environment for the manifestation. So this is not just some scam, some whimsy, manifest. This is walking you through the logical steps, the psychological steps to be able to clear your energy, clear your subconscious, and identify those beliefs that have been inhibiting you, those habits. They could have been inherited. They could have been just familiar. And this course brilliantly puts you in an atmosphere, in a space to journal and identify these things. And then it gives you affirmations to contradict those thoughts, to rewire your subconscious, rewire your way of thinking. And as you're doing this, you are getting this aroma and this soft light and this energy, and it just all fits together so beautifully, y'all. I'm so excited to present this to you. I'm so proud of these candles. I'm so proud of this course. Now, the course is attached with the candles because it goes hand in hand. I have a 7-ounce candle, which I'll show you. Okay, and so in the candle business, when you are a candle maker, the architect, the alchemist, you have to cook them and let them sit and let them receive. So these have been baking in the cabinet, in the oven for about 2 weeks, and they have one more week to go before they're really ready to get that scent, to get that full, so that your scent lasts. Have you ever gotten a candle and real fast, within 1 or 2 burns, it doesn't smell like anything anymore? So we are intentionally crafting and working the process. We are not rushing these candles because there is no rush. I am not making these candles as a get-rich scheme or to push something off or a scam on somebody. I speak affirmations into the wax as we are creating them. I make sure that the environment is pleasant. Anybody that's around, I don't let that occur. I don't let just anybody in the atmosphere when we're creating the candles because the energy is really important to me. And so when my husband is Brown and I'm Smith, Brown and Smith. So when we are creating these candles, I make sure that our energy and our frequency is high. If we start having a little, say, hey, not in front of the candles, right? Because I'm very intentional about the energy that's going into these. So these candles are poured and made with pure love, pure light, pure intentions. I have my classic records playing in the background. Sometimes my grandson is here. So I'm very intentional about the energy that is going into these candles for you to be able to manifest positivity and abundance. So the first size that we have is the 7 ounce. And the 7 ounce is the candle that you can get if you don't want the course. This is the only size that you're going to be able to get if you don't want the money blockage release ritual course. So you have the option to purchase that one separately. Now the other 2 sizes that we have are the 8 ounce and the 10 ounce. Okay, got it? So she's your queen to me, a vision of perfection. Y'all, listen, I wouldn't lie. I would not be doing this if I was gonna play with y'all. It is very important that these candles smell good. And it was very important to me. It was very important to me that they smelled like a fragrance. So these are kind of like, you know how you buy cologne and perfume? These are kind of like luxury fragrances for your home. Oh, that smells so good. So that's the 7 ounce. And then we have a 8 ounce. So this is going to be the 8 ounce, and you'll be able, it'll have the beautiful label on it, and it, I bet you can smell that through the phone. Can you smell that through the phone? Ooh, I wish you could just smell it through the screen. Smell it with me. I could just eat it. Okay, so this is an example of the 8 ounce. And then this is an example of the 10 ounce. And of course it is covered because it is in the kitchen cooking, right? And we want to make sure that these have the perfect scents and that the scent lasts long. So, oh my God. Can't wait for y'all to smell these candles. Whew. Okay, so recap. So the recap is 7 ounce single candle only. 8 ounce, 10 ounce. These two come with the course. That's right. When you purchase this candle, it comes along with the money blockage release course. See how that works? So you are going to be prompted in the course as you're reading, and it's going to tell you when to light the candle, what to do when you're lighting the candle. Then it's going to guide you through the money blockage and the journaling. And then it's going to give you affirmations. And then it's going to tell you when to blow out the candle and complete the ritual. So this is a very thoughtful process. This is not just me trying to get rich. This is not just me trying to be on some manifest woo-woo. I literally have created my life by design. And it has taken some work. It has taken some years. I had to go through my shadow work and get rid of those shadows and get rid of those demons and face all of these things that I have been learned, that I have been taught, that I have been placed in. And I had to rewire my subconscious because we're always manifesting. You just need to do it intentionally. So if you're not aware of your thoughts and you're not aware that you're manifesting, then you look up and you have a life that you hate and you're like, I wouldn't do this to myself. But you actually did because you did it subconsciously. So this is really teaching you how to manifest on purpose because you're going to be doing it anyway. So you want to be manifesting the life of your dreams. And my life has just come full circle. I've always been a powerful manifester. I've always been able to attract things, but I was doing it just out of hope and just out of praying, just out of wishing and just out of luck. But when I realized that I was actually doing this, my energy, my thoughts were actually doing this, I was like, so that's what Jesus said. That's what Jesus meant when he said, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. You have to renew your subconscious. You have to change your thoughts and be completely born again. Born again, washing away all of those old thoughts, all of those old beliefs, all of those old environments, and come out a new creature. So I like to tie all of these things together and make the Bible practical, make real life practical, because that's why Jesus spoke in parables, because he was trying to get you to understand how all this stuff tied together. And I just thank God that I have been blessed and chosen for God to use me in such a way that he has given me the revelation to understand these things, because I grew up as a PK and I was actually ministering in church as well. So spending my life preaching and then spending my life studying and tying the two, making the Bible practical so that it's actually useful, because Jesus wasn't just talking. He wanted us to thrive. That's why he flipped over the table. He's like, what are you not understanding? And so this is a way for you to sensibly tie the two together, get rid of those blockages, renew your mind and manifest, have beautiful home decor at the same time. And it's just a win-win. So I just cannot wait. Go to the website, brownandsmithnoir.my.canva site. And it is on the Instagram at Brown and Smith Noir. That's BROWNANDSMITHNOIR on Instagram. And check out the candles, check out the course. And I'm just so excited for us to all manifest together, because one of the things that I am wholeheartedly passionate about is seeing other people win. And I don't want to be the only successful person around me. I want us all to be able to inspire each other and share with each other. Listen, my husband and I met when he was working in the oil field. And one thing that I really took notice of is everybody gets along better. All people, all races, all nationalities, sizes, everything get along better when everybody has money. When everybody is wealthy and abundant, we have a great time. In the oil field, you had people from all over the country, felons, backgrounds, all different kind of things, making the most money they had ever made in their lives. And we would get together at these events, and it would just be so much fun because everybody was able to buy the bottles. Everybody was able to buy the liquor. Everybody was able to have nice cars and nice trucks. And so when we all got together, it was just a party because everybody had money. And so I want to get rid of this notion of keeping up with the Joneses, where some people are more successful and others aren't. That's not fun. So part of the reason that it's really in my soul is because I've seen it. I've seen when everybody is successful, everybody has a better time. And this is my way of trying to give back and help other people manifest and help other people with the lessons. I'm 44 years old. I'm a mother of 3. I have a grandson. I have 3 adult children and I have a grandson. And I was a single mother for a really long time. Like sob stories. Everybody has a story, right? But my life was full of valleys, right? And so tying that life experience into my work experience, I spent 15 years in corporate America, opening hotels, working for local governments, working for TV, radio stations, you name it. And so tying all of these things in, life tragedies, bad relationships, kids, losses, all of these different things, tying them into my time as a minister and then my study of ancient Kemet and psychology and all of these things. And so putting this gumbo of life together, and I'm so happy to share with you how I translated all this into my life by design and my blessings are just pouring in and I'm overjoyed, and I want to share that because I want us all to party together. So go to the website, check out the candles, and purchase either of these two sizes, the 8 and the 10, and it's going to come with this course, and then come back and let me know what you manifested. Until next time, I'll see y'all later.